Fridays, right after Benson.
All right.
Now stay tuned for the premiere of 9 to 5. I've been looking forward to...
Only two things separated Libby Tucker from her father, 3,000 miles and 16 years.
I don't even know how she found me. Took him 20 years to find Eichmann. You must be pretty strong to come all the way from New York with a 200-pound chip on your shoulder.
Well, you ought to know. You're the one who dumped it there.
Walter Matthau, Anne Margaret, Dinah Manoff.
You are the uniquest kid I ever met.
Neil Simon's I Ought to Be in Pictures, rated PG. Starts tomorrow at a selected theater near you.
Clairol introduces the beautiful new wave, the conditioning wave. It actually conditions as it works. New kindness in 2 formulas. The conditioning body wave for beautiful body. The conditioning curly wave for curlier waves. Both condition as they work for lots of healthy feeling curls or big, beautiful body. Try the beautiful new wave. The conditioning wave. New kindness from Clairol.
Richard Pryor's back, twice as funny.
When you're on fire and running down the street, people will get out of your way.
A hilarious and moving film, wildly entertaining.
Fire is inspirational.
Richard Pryor in Sunset Strip is the funniest man in America.
I did the 100-yard dash in 4.3.
See Richard Pryor live on the Sunset Strip, rated R. Now playing at a theater near you.
I was always a little bit too scared to put anything in my eyes. I guess I thought I was going to hurt or something.
Pat Cohen had never used an eye drop until she took the Visine test.
My eyes are tired because I worked 7 hours with a microscope, graded an hour's worth of papers, and drove 80 miles.
She agreed to try Visine. And did it pass the test?
I really didn't know if it was going to be that much of a difference, but it is, especially for somebody like me that has tired eyes.
If you've never before, try Visine. For minor eye irritation, Visine gets the red out.
My eyes feel a lot better.
Friday, Benson needs help out of tax trouble.
What is this going to cost me?
I'm doing it for friendship.
That's more than I wanted to pay.
And Barney Miller moves to a new night and time.
Much better.
And Wojo's involved in a shooting and consults a lawyer.
Stupid twerp.
9 to 5 will continue in a moment.
Is this woman really a man pretending to be a woman? Or is this woman really a woman pretending to be a man pretending to be a woman? And why is this man, who is all man, in love with this man? Unless he knows that this man is really a woman pretending to be a man pretending to be a woman.
I don't care if you are a man.
Blake Edwards' Victor Victoria. The disguised surprise comedy hit of the year. Rated PG. Special advance preview this Friday. Check newspapers for a theater near you.
Search presents The Encounter. You'll never know when you're going to wind up face to face with someone. With Search, you're always ready.
I think I was here first.
Well, let's share the ride. Only Search has a great taste, plus a glistening drop of resin and a fresh, clean flavor to get your breath fresh enough to go face to face.
Where are you going?
Wherever you are.
Search for breath that's face to face fresh.
Live! It's Hollywood's biggest entertainment event of the year, the 54th Annual Academy Awards, Monday night at 9, 8 Central.
Saturday, there's no place for Gopher to hide aboard the Love Boat when Vicky decides that he's the man of her dreams. Then a beautiful woman risks her life for a second chance at a once-in-a-lifetime romance on Fantasy Island. Now stay tuned as Laka and Simca tie the knot on Taxi, next, followed by 2020.
I can remember myself, a shy little girl, leaving all that she knew behind her to start a new life here in America. With my wonderful new family, I managed to make it through this period of adjustment. So I want to thank you, everyone. But most of all, thank you, Mom and Pop. I love you very much.
Shouldn't you trust your story to Kodak Film?
Come on, let's have a wiener roast. You don't need to build a fire. All you need's a roasted hot dog, Oscar Mayer.
Yes, Oscar Mayer roasts each hot dog for real roasted flavor. So anywhere you cook up an Oscar Mayer hot dog, you've got a wiener roast.
Yes, the roasting made our hot dog #1 from coast to coast. When you got an Oscar Mayer,
you got a wiener roast.
Peter Cook is the butler. She's the saucy career woman.
I didn't lie.
You have lied to your butler.
I carry the death penalty.
They're the two of us and her charming daughter.
Everything is under control.
And watch out. It's hilarious comedy. The Two of Us, premiering next.
Oh, come along, madam. Let's make the best of it.
Don't go away. We'll be right back.
Announcing a half-off sale on Sears Natural Fit Bra. It's a whole lot of comfort for half off, now $3.49. Sears Natural Fit Bra has a support panel, so it naturally fits your shape. It's soft, satiny, and seamless for a smooth, natural look. Comes in contour cup, too, just $3.49. Sears Natural Fit Bra. It's a whole lot of comfort for half off, so hurry in now through April 11th, because you can count on Sears.
I have a throbbing headache. I got it this morning taking my son to school. Right on top of my hip, right here.
Look here, 2 regular strength tablets of this pain reliever, 650 milligrams. These others, 650, or 800 milligrams in a special formula, Anacin. Would you take Anacin, Mrs. May?
Yes, I would. I took the 2 Anacin and I feel better.
You think you might use next time you have a headache?
Might? Anacin.
Get the Anacin difference, tablets or capsules.
This Saturday in Sunday tradition continues as the world's greatest golfers compete at the Masters. CBS Sports brings you live coverage of the final 2 rounds. Now stay tuned as Peter Cook is the butler and she's a saucy career woman. Together, they're the Two of Us. Add a slightly salty daughter and watch out. Don't miss the premiere of Two of Us. Next. This is CBS.
Your store for low prices is having a gigantic national brand sale. Hi, I'm Alan Hamill, and Acme's reduced over 200 of your favorite national brands products. Save on items from Procter & Gamble, Kraft, Campbell's, General Foods, and so much more. Save on Tide, Scott, Maxwell House, Oscar Mayer Franks. They're all reduced. Stock up at Acme, your store for low prices.
Save at Acme.
Tell a friend.
The cows of America bring you new heights in taste.
Would you like something cold and fresh, or something smooth and delicious, or something mild and marvelous for that?
What have you got?
Milk, or milk.
What a selection.
Nothing tastes good like milk tastes good.
That's for sure. This is good.
You bet.
Gets a snack off the ground. You're in the dairy field, right? No. Stock.
Milk's the cold, the fresh, the milk's the one.
Child snack.
It's always my fault. Oh.
Estee Lauder. Your Estee Lauder gift is available through October 9th at all Robinson stores.
Have you tried the unexpected granola bar?
This is a granola bar?
Chewy granola bars. Unexpected. From Quaker.
It isn't hard and crumbly.
Unexpectedly moist. Unexpectedly moist and chewy.
Mine is chocolate chips.
Delicious chewy granola bars from Quaker. If you've never been excited about a granola bar before, you haven't tried the unexpected granola bar. Unexpected. Quaker chewy granola bars.
Are you sure this is a granola bar?
Cook is it, a part of every day. A part of living life our way. On the run, having fun, always so much to do. Always something big waiting for me and you. Cook is it, the biggest taste you ever found. Cook is it, the one that never lets you down. Cook is it, the most refreshing taste around. Cook is it.
Wonderful, Mr. Olsen.
Just in case you're heading on a shopping spree. Just in case you're hugged 100 times. Just in case you're a bachelor with a new degree. You've got your Dial.
Dial, the leading deodorant soap, has twice the active ingredient of the No. 2 brand. Twice as much. For confidence all day long.
Just in case.
Hey,
makes you glad you style.
Here's Stephanie Powers.
Make me a promise and you better keep it. My makeup does, and my makeup is moisture wear. Moisture wear gives me everything its name promises. Moisture and long wear. It lasts all day, keeps my skin soft and hides tiny dry lines. Long wearing color gives me a fresh, alive glow all day.
Moisture Wear makeup is everything its name promises. It's moisture plus wear all day.
And it's gorgeous.
The Energizer.
My radio! See what you find when you clean out your closet? I lost this about 2 years ago. Hey, still energized.
Comparing all leading battery brands after 2 years, nothing outlasts the Energizer from Eveready. Nothing outsnaps it. Nothing outadds, outwalks, outtapes, outshines, outlasts it. Nothing.
About 2 years and still energized.
The Energizer. Energize your life.
Long life.
Energize me.
Tuesday on Premiere Week, take a journey to Singapore for Bring 'em Back Alive.
America could be in a lot of trouble.
Meet a man with stories you'd never imagine, enemies you'd never expect, and chances nobody else would dare to take. Frank Buck brings 'em back alive. Then on the CBS Tuesday night movies, it's the Wild West at its wild best when Magnum's Tom Selleck, Sam Elliott, and Catherine Ross saddle up as the Shadow Riders. A night of adventure Tuesday on Premiere Week.
Diane McDaniel, that guy's...
Hanging over my shoulder? We get real close. So I use Super Strength Clearasil. It works better on pimples and oil than other top medicines. Now my skin looks great. Even close up.
Right, Diane. Because inside, Clearasil kills bacteria, which dries up the pimple with the best ingredient you can buy. Outside, it soaks up oil better than any leading medicine. Get Clearasil. It clears up pimples and oil.
So you look great. Close up.
Sometimes you need a little, sometimes you need a lot. Sometimes you need a little finesse, sometimes you need a lot.
Oil-free Finesse, the variable conditioner for the changing needs of your hair. The longer you leave it on, the more it conditions. Use it a few seconds for light conditioning, up to 5 minutes to get deep conditioning.
'Cause sometimes you need a little finesse, sometimes you need a lot.
Monday, it's a world premiere movie.
Bad karma!
Dick Van Dyke's middle-class children are driving him crazy. His home life is in a rut.
Wake up.
And his job is getting him down.
Is that another exercise?
So...
I'm dropping out.
Dick Van Dyke and Mariette Hartley are at their funniest in Dropout Father.
Next on the season premiere of Private Benjamin, has Judy gone ape for an astronaut?
You dumped the banana eater.
Private Benjamin next.
It's a classic triangle. You're in love with an older man who's in love with an older woman. Now all you have to do is win him away from her. How? Don't worry, we'll think of something. Listen, Marshall and Johnny want to know if we'll dance with them. They're tired of being principal. My life is over. I might as well dance with Johnny Flash.
Always never quite right. I like it if they like us, but I don't think they like us. I don't want to wear my glasses. I have to wear my glasses. One size does not fit all.
Wednesday on Premiere Week, it's 7 brides for 7 brothers, and 2 of the brothers are under pressure to prove their manhood. Hoyt Axton guest stars. Then, a world premiere movie. Carol Burnett is Beatrice. Alcohol was her tragedy and her triumph. Life of the Party, the story of Beatrice. It's all Wednesday of Premiere Week. Saturday of Premiere Week on Walt Disney. Don Knotts and Tim Conway in the Apple Dumpling Gang rides again.
Wonder what they want.
Saturday.
This is CBS.
What's Taco Bell come up with now? A new reason to try the giant Taco Bell Grande. Besides getting more of all the delicious, savory flavors in our biggest taco ever. If you try one now at the regular price, you'll get a medium-sized Pepsi-Cola with it for just 5 cents. So come to Taco Bell and try the giant Taco Bell Grande for a new reason. A medium soft drink for a nickel.
Ooh, what a difference Taco Bell makes.
It's Halloween, the night he came home, when the deepest fears are made real, when the darkest nightmares come true, when the most courageous soul cowers in the face of evil. First time on TV, a modern horror classic from John Carpenter. Parental discretion advised. This film contains elements of shock and suspense. And now, Halloween, you won't be watching it alone.
My money back. None of these stick deodorants stop wetness.
Sue, they aren't made to. But Arid Solid fights wetness ordinary sticks can't. It's new.
Arid Solid?
Look, these sticks say deodorant, not antiperspirant, because they contain nothing to stop wetness. But new Arid Solid antiperspirant fights wetness and odor with the most powerful anti-wetness ingredient.
Arid fights wetness and odor. That's for me.
New Arid Extra Dry Solid fights wetness ordinary deodorant sticks can't.
Oh, no, there's only one trash bag left.
That's okay.
How am I going to stuff all that in there?
Overstuff it. It's a hefty.
Hefty can take it, 'cause we make it tough enough to overstuff.
Tough industrial strength plastics. Let Hefty stretch where most bargain bags break. More stretching for more stuffing, so you can use fewer bags.
Oh, that.
In here.
Hefty trash bags.
Tough enough to overstuff.
What's up at the amusement park?
Fave up the fresh and freshen up. Fave up the fresh. Up the fresh, up the fresh.
Talk about up. Talk about flavor waves for big refreshing flavor through the gum.
Thumbs up.
Liquid center, too.
It's really refreshing.
Fave up the fresh and freshen up. Fave up the fresh. Up the fresh, up the fresh.
Freshen up with flavor waves.
Fave up the fresh.
NBC's Movie of the Week returns following these messages.
Merlin Olsen stars in a 2-hour season premiere from producer Michael Landon. He's a prospector posing as a priest to save an orphanage. They call him Father Murphy. Tuesday. It's a brand new season on Flamingo Road, the series that left more than 30 million viewers wanting more. Tuesday, the dramatic answer. Is it accident or murder? Flamingo Road.
November is a month of specials on the Scene at 10. Channel 4's Pat Riddle tells you all about the newest addiction, video games. Why do people get addicted? And is it really just a harmless pastime? Then find out why you take your life in your hands every time you drive on Nashville streets. And don't miss Pat's series on home repairs. Using hidden cameras, she'll show you how some businesses use questionable sales tactics, and she'll show you how to protect yourself. You'll see all this and more during November on the Scene at 10 on Channel 4.
We're for the choice of news professionals. Halloween continues starring Donald Pleasance and Jamie Lee Curtis.
Closing up, lady.
But I can't decide which Lysol spray to buy. There's regular scent and scent 2 in the blue can.
I know, lady.
Both Lysol sprays kill germs on surfaces.
Sure do.
Both Lysol sprays get rid of household smells.
Yes, ma'am.
So the only difference is the scent.
Right.
I need more time.
Oh, lady, take 1 for the kitchen, 1 for the bathroom.
Good idea. But which one for the kitchen?
Lysol disinfectant spray. Take your pick or take them both.
Hey, that looked rough.
Yeah, but I like to finish what I start.
Shaving every day is rough, too, so I use Skin Bracer. I know I haven't finished shaving until I do. It's not cologne. It's skincare that feels good. It smooths and cools my skin. Tightens pores. That's the tingle. You haven't finished shaving till you've used Skin Bracer.
You smell great.
Thanks. I needed that.
Skin Bracer takes care of men who take care of their skin. Skin Bracer Aftershave.
By Menon.
I always use a skin lotion. Sometimes I want it to soften my skin, and sometimes I need it to relieve dryness. But I don't want it to feel greasy. I used to think all that was too much to ask, until I tried new Soft Sense. Soft Sense is the new skin lotion that's made with oil-free softeners that don't leave me feeling greasy. With Soft Sense, all I feel is soft. Now that's a skin lotion that makes sense.
New Soft Sense. All you feel is soft.
You're on your way? Oh, fine. Helen, they're coming to show the house, and this no-wax floor looks terrible. We better damp mop it.
I'll do better than that. I'll damp mop with new Step Saver.
Beautiful no-wax floors are as easy as damp mopping with new Step Saver. Its exclusive new formula cleans and shines without buildup, all in one easy step.
Oh, I love the kitchen.
New floor?
No, new Step Saver.
New formula Step Saver, the easy way to beautiful no-wax floors.
NBC's Movie of the Week returns following these messages.
Tonight.
Hello, boys and girls. Why is he infiltrated SCTV?
That's just the kind of guy I am. It's SCTV Comedy Network with Natalie Cole after The Tonight Show.
This is NBC News Update, sponsored by Ideal Toys. Here is Bob Jameson.
Good evening. After raising its price yesterday, Saudi Arabia announced today it would cut its oil production. That probably means the world oil glut will end by spring with higher gasoline prices to follow in the U.S. Treasury Secretary Donald Regan today gave the administration's first official acknowledgement that it probably won't balance the budget by 1984 as promised. The President and Mrs. Reagan got clean bills of health today after an overnight stay at Bethesda Naval Hospital for their annual checkups. Doctors said the President is fully recovered from last spring's assassination attempt. And in Sweden, while the Soviet sub is still stuck near a top-secret naval base, there is now an agreement for the Russian captain to be questioned by Swedish authorities. I'm Bob Jameson in New York. More news later on this NBC station.
I got it. I got it.
The missing link puzzle. The only thing really missing is the solution from Ideal.
I'm Carolyn Lawrence, inviting you to join me for Point to Point this week as we hear an inside view on the problems of our prisons. Prison guards Emmett Lyons and Bill Atkinson will face a panel of reporters asking them if serious violence is around the corner or are the problems being blown out of proportion. It's an interesting and important program. That's Point to Point, Saturday at 6:30 after the Scene at 6 here on Channel 4.
We're for WSM-TV, Nashville.
News starring Donald Pleasance and Jamie Lee Curtis.
What happens when former Beatle George Harrison brings together John Cleese, Sean Connery, Shelley Duvall, Katherine Hellman, Michael Palin, 6 little people, 1 little boy, 2 living gargoyles, a giant, an ogre, Napoleon, Robin Hood, a supreme being, an incarnation of evil, 12 cowboys, 6 flying cowheads, and a device for tripping through time? Answer, Time Bandits, rated PG.
Thank you very much. Thank you very, 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 very much.
The fantasy begins Friday, November 6th at a theater near you, rated PG.
My little goblins will be out long after dark, so I depend on Duracell batteries to light their way, because Duracell lasts longer.
Tests prove after just a few hours of continuous use, regular carbon batteries wear out. But you can get up to 5 times more use from Duracell batteries.
That's why I trust my kids' safety at night to Duracell.
Duracell. The copper top battery. No regular battery looks like it.
We're home! Or lasts like it.
A phenomenon that's puzzled me is why some people settle for the ordinary when they could have the extraordinary. Perhaps its cause is simply a lack of knowledge. Fortunately, I've never had that problem. So choosing a home videotape recorder was relatively easy. I chose the Sony Betamax, for when I observed how it performed so many complex technological functions with such ease and simplicity, I no longer saw a machine. I saw genius.
The genius of Betamax, only from Sony.
The secret of the Colombian coffee bean was passed from the grandfather of Juan Valdez to the father of Juan Valdez, and then to Juan. For in Colombia, it is an art to pick the coffee bean at the moment of perfect ripeness. It is an art that is passed from generation to generation to generation. It is no accident that Colombian coffee is the richest coffee in the world. It is a national heritage.
Powerhouse Johnny Bump City Bumpus steps into the ring against defending champion Willie Rodriguez for the USBA Junior Welterweight Championship, Saturday on NBC Sports World.
Trick or Treat with Barbara Mandrell and the Mandrell Sisters. And it's a Halloween Nashville Palace with the Oak Ridge Boys, the Dallas Cowboy Cheerleaders, and more. Followed by Bits and Bones Saturday.
I'm Eddie Murphy.
I'm Donald Pleasant.
We have nothing in common whatsoever.
Except that we'll be spending Halloween together on Saturday night, live.
Join us if you dare.
Cool it, man.
There are times when life seems oh so cold, but there's always time to warm your heart. A silhouette time, travel on words of love. It's your own special time, so sit back and relax with Silhouette Romance.
Each month there are 6 new Silhouette romances, and now for teenagers, new First Love from Silhouette.
Silhouette Romance.
Hot. Hair that's shiny hot. That's the look you get with Alberto VO5 hot oil treatment. Hair that's shimmering, soft, and sexy hot. VO5's professional formula is different. It's heat activated to professionally restore healthy texture, manageability, and shine, even to damaged hair. Heat activates VO5's conditioners to penetrate hair more thoroughly. VO5 hot oil treatment. You add the heat, we do the rest. Hot.
Oh, these freckles. Is there anything that'll help fade them?
Porcelana, the medicated fade cream.
Lately, I've had these awful-looking brown patches. What can I do about them?
Try Porcelana, the fade cream.
They call these age spots. I call them terrible. But what's a woman to do?
In just 6 weeks, many women are delighted as Porcelana goes below the skin surface, starts to fade age spots, freckles, and brown patches associated with childbearing years. Porcelana, when results count.
See this ugly yellow stain? That's what comes from cigar or cigarette smoke. Just think what smoking a pack a day, every day, could do to your teeth. But look, here's Topol, the smoker's tooth polish that helps remove all kinds of superficial tobacco stains. Topol starts to work immediately to clean your teeth and to help remove these stains. Just use Topol week after week and watch your teeth get brighter and brighter. Topol, the smoker's tooth polish, regular or fluoride in 3-ounce and 7-ounce economy size.
NBC's Movie of the Week returns following these messages.
Linda Carter in a world premiere movie, Born to be Sold.
There's a whole network out there, baby importers.
She risks her life to save the babies that are born to be sold. Monday.
This week on Miller & Company, author Gail Sheehy, who gave us the bestseller Passages, talks about the changes and crises we all face as adults.
I don't believe that anybody can keep on growing without changing from time to time. You just simply have to move from one stage of adult life to another, and that requires changes.
Gail Sheehy, our guest on Miller & Company, Sunday night at 10:30.
Channel
Channel 4 News tells you the full story. You'll see the politics, the power, the people who shape the news, the winners, the losers, the tears, and the laughter. You'll see reporters renowned for excellence telling you the story behind the story in the Mid-South's only full-hour newscast. Start with a scene at 6 and see why thousands of news watchers make Channel 4 News their first choice. Then wrap up your evening with Dan Miller and the 10 o'clock news team. Channel 4, where you don't settle for second when it comes to news.
From Channel 4, this is a news update. Here is Dan McDaniel.
Good evening. A fugitive wanted for the shooting of a Washington, D.C. policeman may be in Tennessee. State police began a full-scale search for David Kimberly, said seen in Gallatin, Tennessee. A B-52 Air Force bomber crashed today in southern Colorado. 8 persons died. In Memphis, George Nicopolis testified. He said he was trying to find harmless pills to replace the drugs Elvis Presley is said to have been addicted to. And Bill Hall says 74 degrees tomorrow with a few late afternoon showers. And we have more news coming up with Dan Miller on WSM-TV, Nashville.
Halloween continues starring Donald Pleasance and Jamie Lee Curtis.
Looks like it's pickup day in more ways than one. George there is using a Glad 3-ply trash bag from the #1 name in trash. And Joe's using your typical bargain bag. Or was.
Give me strength.
Try Glad 3-ply. They're reinforced. In fact, Glad 3-ply resists punctures past the average point where most bargain bags fail. It's the strongest regular trash bag we've ever made.
It is stronger.
Yes, we're #1. We're tough, and we're Glad.
Only When I Laugh.
Holly!
It's the best Neil Simon since The Goodbye Girl. It's about kids acting like grown-ups
I think those 2 boys are following us.
and grown-ups being treated like kids.
I'm Polly Himes, and this is my sister. I'm a freshman.
I'm a senior. Yeah, I thought you were the older one.
Neil Simon's Only When I Laugh.
Are you worried? Only when I laugh.
Only When I Laugh, rated R. Now playing at a theater near you.
Working hands of America, let the healing begin.
Working hands, roughen up your skin. Vaseline Intensive Care lets the healing begin.
Vaseline Intensive Care Lotion helps heal roughness, dryness.
Helps heal tightness, flaking.
Lets the healing begin in seconds.
Yeah, Vaseline Intensive Care lets the healing begin.
When is a coffee maker good enough to be a Mr. Coffee? When it has a patented system to instantly heat water to the exact temperature. When it precisely controls the time for perfect brewing. When it has an exclusive coffee saver to stop waste, save money. When it has genuine Mr. Coffee filters, the right density for perfect flavor. That's when you're good enough to be a Mr. Coffee.
Ready for real coffee flavor? Move up to Mr. Coffee.
Sunday on Chips, a boy with mystical powers puts a hex on Punch. Then, based on a true story, a controversial world premiere starring Jamie Lee Curtis.
I'm not posing nude.
A small-town girl whose career was manipulated by her husband.
She's my property.
At age 20, she became the 1980 Playmate of the Year and one man's obsession.
He loves me so much. He never hurt me.
Death of a Centerfold, the Dorothy Stratton story. A world premiere movie following Chips, Sunday on NBC.
Coal is America's great energy resource, and digging for it still takes a lot of hard-working muscles, sometimes sore, aching muscles. I need Absorbine Junior. Just massage it in. Its warmth penetrates, soaks deep down, relaxes and loosens up sore, stiff muscles.
I use Absorbine Junior once in a while when I get a touch of arthritic pain.
Ah, great. Use Absorbine Junior. It's hard-working medicine for sore, aching muscles.
From the people who brought you Halloween, more of the night he came home. Halloween 2.
There was nothing within him, neither conscience nor reason, that wasn't even remotely human.
Don't miss the all-new Halloween 2. More of the night he came home. Halloween 2, rated R. The horror continues. Now playing at a theater near you.
Get the cat. Now the cat runs longer than ever before.
The Cat, This new improved general purpose battery from Everready is improved to run longer than ever.
But the cat's low price like it was before.
Same low prices. This economy 4-pack still costs less than 2 alkaline batteries. A longer running cat, and it still saves you money.
Save with the longer running cat.
Wow, Playtex works magic. Introducing the unexpected underwires. The newest support can be beautiful bras. Playtex works magic with an underwire bra unexpectedly lavish and lacy, with an underwire bra unexpectedly pretty as it plunges. For that fantastic, fabulous, fashionable look, the newest support can be beautiful bras from Playtex. Wow, the unexpected underwires.
Sunday, a young girl's dreams of stardom turn to tragedy in Death of a Centerfold, the Dorothy Stratton story, a world premiere movie starring Jamie Lee Curtis and Bruce Weitz.
From the country that brought you sushi comes the first All-American Ultra Quiz, November 10th.
How do you like your shrimp?
Red Lobster knows how you like your shrimp.
Boiled, breaded, broiled, fried.
Oriental shrimp with sweet and sour sauce on the side.
Baked, chilled, stuffed, spiced.
The new spiced shrimp dinner. It sure looks nice.
We know how you like your shrimp. Red Lobster for the seafood.
And shrimp.
Lover in you.
From Nashville, Tennessee, this is WSM-TV.
I can see you in your bonnet, and I want to let you know that I'd like to be there just to help you tie the bow. So I'm sending you this hallmark, and I hope that you will see what I'm really giving you is a part of me.
This Easter, give a little of yourself. Give a Hallmark.
In our commercial for the new motion picture comedy Porky's, we can only show you the outside of Porky's, because what happens inside is not to be believed. We can only show you this much of the locker room scene, this much of the cabin scene. But we can tell you, when you see Porky's, you'll be seeing the funniest movie about growing up ever made. Porky's. You too will be back for a second look. Rated R, now playing at a selected theater near you.
If a manufacturer doesn't have enough confidence in the quality of what he makes, he doesn't have the right to ask you to buy it. And it doesn't make any difference what he makes. Washing machine, toasters, or roller skates. Me, I'm in the car business. And I've been saying for a long time that Chrysler makes cars that are as good, if not better, than anything coming out of America, Europe, or Japan. Now, to show you the kind of confidence we have in the quality of our products, starting April 11th, when you buy any new Chrysler, Plymouth, or Dodge American-built passenger car, Chrysler will protect your investment 3 ways. 1, a 5-year or 50,000-mile protection plan on the engine and powertrain. 2, 5 years or 50,000 miles rust-through protection on the outside of the car. 3, 5-year or 50,000-mile free scheduled maintenance. Now that's confidence. But let's face it, if we don't believe in our products, why should you? So if you can find better protection, take it. If you can find a better car, buy it.
ABC Television asked the question,
what is No Soap Radio?
Some bathing beauties and stall showers.
Zany.
Lots of dirty men and lots of clean women.
Wild.
Yes.
Crazy fun.
It's comedy impossible to describe.
1 week from tonight.
Nine to 5 will continue in a moment.
For most luggage, travel can become a real torture test. And for luggage to survive, it must be as durable as it is good-looking. To survive, it must be rugged in the way it's designed, in the way it's made. That's why more people travel with Samsonite. Because when you survive the trip, so should your luggage. Samsonite, the survivor.
Announcing a new Gravy Train flavor. And here's Mommy.
And here's new beef liver bacon.
Hey, Hey, Josie, now you've got 2 gravy train meals.
A lot like homemade. See, just adding warm water makes a beef liver bacon flavor meal in its own meat gravy. What more could Josie want?
Gaines Gravy Train Dog Food. Now there are 2 gravy meals with homemade appeal.
Saturday.
It all happened so fast.
TJ Hooker is involved with a witness to murder.
We need people like you to stand up to these gutless creeps that are messing up the streets.
But can he protect her from becoming the murderer's next victim? TJ Hooker.
Saturday, aboard the Love Boat, a doctor and his lawyer girlfriend find their romance on trial. And Gopher tries for an A in love when he falls for his former school teacher. Then a woman who gets her memory back learns she may have one love too many on Fantasy Island. Now stay tuned as a combustible combination explodes when Jim moves in with Louie and cooks up a storm that ruins his apartment. On Taxi next, followed by 2020.
If you took away all the soft drinks with caffeine that kids drink today, you'd take away Coke and Pepsi and Dr. Pepper. But you'd also take away Mellow Yellow and Mountain Dew. Because of all these soft drinks, only crisp, refreshing 7-Up has no caffeine. Never had it, never will. 7-Up, crisp and clean.
And no caffeine. Crisp and clean, no caffeine. Feeling 7-Up.
If you dream it, live it. Live the real you with Miss Clairol. Only Miss Clairol gives you Miss Clairol color. Color that's the real you. If you dream it, live the real you with Miss Clairol.
Kmart. We're celebrating our 20th anniversary with a store full of bargains. Crunchy 24 ounces of Planters dry roasted peanuts in a reusable decanter. Munchy Whoppers malted milk balls in a special handy 20th anniversary double carton. Fresh coffee made and that's coffee 2 to 10 cup drip coffee maker with garden pattern finish. Practical 10-inch covered saute pan and lid. DuPont Silverstone means no stick cooking. Come on, help us celebrate 20 grand years of saving at Kmart, the saving place.
Vincent Lee didn't believe the Blatz taste test until he took one.
That's just like on the TV. I thought they were set up on TV, but I picked the Blatz.
And this one? What's the matter?
That's the beer I always drink.
Are you particular about your beer?
I'm particular about just about everything I consume, and this Blatz is very good.
What are you going to tell your friends?
Tell them I sampled Blatz and I loved it.
Test Blatz yourself. You're the winner with Blatz quality.
I think they're going to choose the Blatz.
Friday, the enemy gets closer. The danger draws nearer. The alien is trapped. The Phoenix. Then he was a legendary cop. He was a psychopathic killer. He was supposed to be dead. Strike Force.
I just went crazy, that's all. How can I say it? I just went crazy.
Gene Tanzel, McDonald's Quality Game $100,000 instant winner.
Went in, I got a ticket, and when I opened it, it was a little egg with a hat on it. And on the ticket, it had winner, $100,000. I screamed. I really just screamed. It happened to me. Little old me. Other than my marriage and my children, it was one of the nicest things that's ever happened to me.
Over 300,000 prizes available daily. Play McDonald's Quality Game.
Darn, my sink trap's clogged.
Do you know what's clogging it?
Who knows what's down there? Grease, food, hair.
Better use Crystal Drano, the all-purpose drain opener.
Oh, sure, Drano's terrific on grease, but can it clear those other clogs, too?
Yes, all-purpose Drano clears grease and food and hair.
Wow, now I know what to use, even if I don't know what the clog is. Drano.
Beautiful. Drano, the all-purpose drain opener.
Sunday, go inside America as Donna Dixon shows you how to snag your dream date and see how stars like Barbara Mandrell invest their money. Then at 8, 7 Central and Mountain, A World at War, A Soldier in Love, Richard Gere, William Devane, Yanks.
Sunday.
This is Joan London. Tomorrow, Pulitzer Prize winner Art Buchwald plus John Houseman on public television's Financial Crunch on Good Morning America.
Saturday, get set for a 2-hour love boat, followed by romance and intrigue on Fantasy Island. Enjoy an entire evening of love and fantasy, starting at a special time, 8, 7 Central and Mountain.
I want convenience. I like to put my purchases on one monthly bill. Then I can pay for them with just one payment.
Visa's got it.
I prefer the Visa card that lets me pay with money from my checking account.
Or savings account.
And I don't even have to write a check.
Visa's got it.
I like to have a choice. There are times when we want to spread our payments over separate months.
Visa's got it.
Have you ever run out of cash? With Visa, I can get cash at banks around town or at 90,000 financial offices around the world.
Visa's got it.
We prefer Visa traveler's checks.
Visa is known around the world, and if our traveler's checks are lost, Visa has a worldwide refund system.
You can have it the way you want it with Visa.
Now you can choose the way you want to pay with Visa.
'Cause I'm a woman.
Angeline.
I can bring home the bacon.
Angeline.
Fry it up in a pan.
Angeline.
And never let you forget you're a man.
Give her Angeline, the 8-hour perfume for that 24-hour woman.
I can work till 5 o'clock. Come home and read your tickety-tock.
Tonight I'm going to cook for the kids.
And if it's loving you one, I can kiss you and give you the shivering fit.
Angeline, the 8-hour perfume for your 24-hour woman.
Here's a great gift idea. Give the Olympus OM10, and you'll never worry about what to give again. Start with the OM10 for great pictures automatically. Then give an Olympus flash, an Olympus telephoto lens, an Olympus auto winder. All from the OM system. Over 200 gifts made to fit the OM10. Give the Olympus OM10, and you'll never worry about what to give again.
Wednesday, the greatest American hero steps into the fourth dimension.
The suit doesn't work in here.
And an evil force possesses Bill. Then, a mysterious power lures Colt into the world of the living dead.
It's a dummy.
Yeah, ugly dummy.
On The Fall Guy, tomorrow night.
The shower massage by Teledyne Waterpick is more than just a way to get clean.
Rain on my chest, soap in my hair.
It has a variety of settings to suit your mood, from fine spray
Just love, I give you clean love.
to an invigorating, pulsating massage.
Ow! Get off my back!
The shower massage can make you feel like a whole different person.
Pesto di noche.
If it's from Teledyne Waterpick, you'll feel good about it.
Welcome to the Kmart Gift Gallery, where Kmart proudly presents elegant brushed gowns on sale and in time for the gift-giving holiday season. The selection is tremendous. Long and lovely gowns with alluring ruffles, feminine gowns with delicate lace trim, soft gowns with exquisite embroidery accents, just $5 each. Choose her favorite color, her favorite style. Only $5, and they're available in misses and full-figure sizes. Through Saturday at Kmart, the Christmas-saving place.
Hart to Hart will return in a moment.
Sunday, the place is the Mexican border. The crime's murder, and the suspect is a fellow cop on today's FBI. Then, Roger Moore, Telly Savalas, and Stephanie Powers lead an all-star cast after a lost Nazi treasure, the Golden Raiders.
Newswatch 13 brings you News Brief.
Hello, everyone. I'm Dan Christopher. The Guardian Angels on patrol in Sacramento starting tonight. Patty Hearst, in an exclusive ABC interview, talks about her involvement in a Carmichael bank robbery during which a woman was killed. And a drama in the courtroom tonight as a Sacramento man is sentenced to 14 years for raping his wife. Now this.
There's a new brand of banking that's making a name for itself in Sacramento. Sacramento Valley Bank.
You may have heard all the hoopla last week about UFOs near Sacramento. Tonight, we'll show you what those UFOs might really be. The news at 11.
Mercimer Jewelers presents Christmas diamond gifts. Specially priced diamond stud earrings, 1/10 carat, $95 at all Mercimer Jeweler stores.
Know why Kentucky Fried Chicken's so great? They concentrate on just one thing.
Kentucky Fried Chicken.
Like me.
We do chicken right.
The 15-cent cup of coffee at Circle K today.
It is entirely possible that the 3 words parents fear most are some assembly required. So we'd just like you to know that you can easily attach an exciting Atari home video game to your television set in under 5 minutes. That's right, 5 minutes. When you think about that, it's not surprising that Atari makes the world's most popular video game.
Hi, Kathy. Heard you've got some good news. Some good news and some bad news. The good news is now there's Stay-Free deodorant maxi pads. Just like regular Stay-Free, Stay-Free deodorant maxi pads are a comfortable, full-size protection. Plus a little extra to help keep you feeling fresh.
So what's the bad news, Kathy?
If you haven't tried Stay-Free maxi pads, you'll have a tough time choosing.
Stay-Free deodorant maxi pads, the full-size pads filled with freshness.
Friday, Benson's in love.
There's still about 20 minutes left on this lunch hour if you'd like to go into the parking lot in net.
Sure. And the cops can't take a joke, so the boys have to grin and bear it.
Ladies, we're about to receive the most thorough and intimate frisk of your lives.
Bosom buddies. Then ask Ben about his toy soldiers.
Every day there's more.
Ask his dad how to stop them in the dark room. And innocent kids led to drugs. Who can they turn to? Strike Force. Friday night on ABC.
Hart to Hart will return in a moment.
They make the deals, come up with the $500 million, they'll take you seriously, and keep the secrets.
I'll take my chances. They'll have to take theirs.
But time is running out.
Dollars dropping.
It's going through the basement. Rollover.
First thing tomorrow, I want all the locks in the house changed.
Rollover. Rated R. Starts Friday. Check newspaper for local listing.
For the special times, for the happy times, for what's been, for what will be, for all the years and all the tears, for what you mean to me, for all you give me, a diamond, and forever I give to you.
Don't you have more than Christmas to celebrate? Give her a diamond.
Wednesday.
And Crystal?
A surprise from Crystal's niece has the dynasty steaming.
I know I'm going to like it, yeah.
And a shocking friendship could be the spark to set off a scandal.
Crystal Carrington. I want to know everything about her.
On Dynasty, tomorrow night.
How do birds fly? Where do zebras get their stripes? How can one sleepy fella ask so many questions?
Come on, now it's our time. I made some General Foods International coffee.
A touch of orange.
It's orange cappuccino. I'm having Swiss mocha. I love that chocolate taste. By the way, where do zebras get their stripes?
Please, no more questions.
Celebrate the moments of your life.
With General Foods International coffees.
Do you know me? I'm one of the biggest names on 2 wheels, 3 wheels, and 4 wheels.
But being a company president isn't a title you wear on your sleeve. That's why I carry the American Express card. With this, I'm treated like a big wheel.
To apply for a card, look for this display wherever the card is welcomed.
The American Express card. Don't leave home without it.
Next on Hart to Hart.
46 and 2.
This little filly's gonna win us a bundle.
You know my horse, Diamondette. It's imperative that you take this outing, Marty. I never pulled a horse from winning in my life, and I ain't about to start now.
It's Marty.
Marty!
They said we either pull back our horse Or we'll never see Max and the little girl again.
When the horses go off, so do you.
And there they go.
Thursday night, that fun-loving red-nosed reindeer is off on a secret mission for Santa in the holiday special, Rudolph's Shiny New Year. And the precinct goes on red alert when the cops haul in a crazy Russian spy on Barney Miller, followed by a taxi. Later tonight, watch ABC News Nightline, the last word in television news.
Tortured, raped, forced to be an outlaw. Patty Hearst speaks out on 2020 Thursday.
Hello, I'm Susan Blake.
And I'm Dan Christopher. Patty Hearst speaks out on ABC tonight about her role in a Carmichael bank robbery.
A Sacramento man gets a 14-year sentence for raping his wife.
And what some folks thought were UFOs hovering near Sacramento last week might be nothing more than earthly gizmos.
Plus, Norm Jacobs staying close to that umbrella, and Fred Wymore with a loss for Pete Ranzani. Newswatch 13 update next.
I like coffee. I like tea. But when I kick off my shoes, I drink herbal tea.
Lipton Herbal Tea, the pleasure time tea. Absolutely no caffeine. Lipton gathered natural fruits, spices, and herbs and put them in the Lipton flow-through tea bag for gentle orange, almond pleasure, toasty spice. Whenever you want to stay away from caffeine, enjoy the pleasure time tea. Refreshing and delicious.
We're just playing out the hand. I don't like that kind of talk.
They're putting together a massive manhunt.
Andy, good luck.
Pontiac hasn't forgotten what driving is all about. The 1982 Firebird is a car charged with driving excitement. With great features like a 4-speed manual transmission, quick ratio power steering, power front disc brakes, and a responsive 2.5-liter 4-cylinder engine with electronic fuel injection. All standard, and all at a surprisingly affordable price. Pontiac's new Firebird. Now the excitement really begins.
Go get it! Go get it! You're working out with all your might. You do it big, you do it right. Now your thirst is as grand as your big marching band. And you got big refreshments on hand. Go get it! The biggest taste you've ever found. Go get it! The one that never lets you down. Go get it! The most refreshing taste around. Go get it!
Open a bottle of Bola Trebbiano and nice things happen. Crisp things. Dry things. Delicate things. Delightful things. Bola Trebbiano. Everything Franco Bola had in mind when he introduced the perfect taste for entertaining family, friends, and people you'd like to be your friends. Bola Trebbiano. You can always trust the taste of a Bola.
No little cinnamon gum freshens breath longer than Big Red.
So kiss a little longer, dance a little longer, romance a little longer, longer with Big Red. Let Big Red freshness last right through it. Your fresh breath goes on and on while you chew and say goodbye a little longer. Make it last a little longer. Give your breath long-lasting freshness with Big Red.
Lou,
Hiya!
do you do brake jobs?
Brakes, coffee breaks.
But can you guarantee a brake overhaul for 24,000 miles or 2 years?
2 years.
At Goodyear, when we overhaul your brakes, we back our good work with a written guarantee. A guarantee that's got our good name on it. Now, who else can give you that?
2 years? Give me a break.
For auto service that's guaranteed, come up to Goodyear.
Warren Beatty, Henry Fonda, Burt Lancaster, Dudley Moore, Paul Newman, 5 celebrated actors. Only one will win the Oscar on the 54th Annual Academy Awards. Then Luciano Pavarotti continues the excitement of Oscar night with Jacqueline Bisset
Richard Thomas, Star Wars composer John Williams, and John McEnroe. Pavarotti in his first network special, Pavarotti and Friends, tomorrow.
Tomorrow starting at 6 here on ABC.
Bobby, we got rained out.
You get your wet clothes off. I'll start dinner.
Looks like time for a dinner together. Family ties, warm smiles and whatever. Feels like a Cool Whip night, Mom. Cool Whip treats some rice.
There are a lot of times when someone needs a special treat, like a dessert with Cool Whip topping. Cool Whip tastes fresh, like you made it fresh.
You really know how to treat a guy, Mom.
Cool Whip treats some rice.
At Ford Motor Company, quality is job one.
Panels that were good last year, this year they wouldn't make the grade. You won. Quality is number one with us.
This dedication is already paying off. Overall, a 48% improvement in quality since 1980, as reported by new car owners.
Better and better. See what we've done. At Ford, quality is job one.
Today's FBI will continue in a moment.
A sports update brought to you by Budweiser Beer. And now, from ABC News in New York, here's Dick Schaap.
Good evening. Martina Navratilova couldn't lose today, not after winning 5 straight tournaments and 27 straight matches. But Sylvia Hanukkah came from 1 set down in the Avon Championships and ended Martina's winning streak, an upset so shocking, Hanukkah's father didn't believe it. The Boston Celtics couldn't lose either, not after winning 18 in a row, but playing in Boston, the Philadelphia 76ers and Julius Erving sailed to a one-sided victory, ending Boston's streak. Now this.
This Bud's for all the guys who keep the action from getting out of hand. This Bud's for you.
Tom Watson couldn't lose, not in a sudden death playoff against a former tennis pro who has never won on the PGA Tour, and Watson didn't. But it took him 3 playoff holes before he subdued Frank Connor for the 27th victory of his career. More later on the ABC News Weekend Report.
How could the vote in El Salvador affect America? Monday, watch ABC's World News Tonight.
It could only happen at Turner Datsun. The absolute clearance. Save big on the entire stock of brand new Datsuns at Northern California's #1 discount Datsun dealer, including brand new 210 wagons. Turner price $63.88. And save big on Datsun 210 sedans, only $49.88. Super mileage, 27 estimated, 35 highway. Don't miss this chance to save big on Datsuns at Turner Datsun, 1761 Fulton Avenue. Open Sundays, too.
Italy's president visits, the story at 11.
If you think Preparation H is best for hemorrhoid pain, think twice. Think Tronolane, the remarkable 2-step treatment for immediate pain relief. First, Tronolane soothes the skin surface, relieves burning and itching. Then its greaseless formula penetrates directly to nerve endings to relieve pain immediately. Remember the T, Tronolane cream or Tronolane suppositories, both with the same effective pain reliever. Think Tronolane. Tronolane relieves hemorrhoid pain immediately.
Ace Hardware presents Help at the Oasis.
It was no day at the beach for Capitan Marceau. Hey, Hart, now where to go for help? Of course, a nearby Ace store where the helpful hardware man had the solution. Garden hose and grass seed, lots of garden hose. Later, things were a shade better. To put a little spring in your oasis, Ace is the place with the helpful hardware man.
This is your chance, America, to show the world's great road cars just how good an American car can be. Its name, Pontiac 6000. An exciting new front-wheel drive car that does its talking where it counts, on the road. It's loaded for bear with a fuel-injected 4-cylinder engine, McPherson front struts, power rack and pinion steering, and available V6 or diesel. Take retail delivery between now and March 31 and get a $500 cash bonus on any new Pontiac 6000.
Tuesday, Fonzie helps deliver a baby.
She needs me.
Why does she need me? Happy Days. Then Chachi's group gets their big chance.
Big time.
Big bucks. But Joni has other plans.
Really?
Watch
Tuesday at 8 here on ABC.
Today's FBI will continue in a moment.
This is a muscle tension headache about to happen. Muscles tense. Press on nerves until muscle tension headache.
I need Anacin.
Take Anacin for muscle tension headache pain. Compared with regular headache tablets, Anacin has 23% more pain reliever, plus an extra ingredient. Anacin gives fast relief of muscle tension headache pain, so you can feel yourself again. Anacin relieves muscle tension headache pain fast.
Everyone's playing the $20 million McDonald's quality game, Earl. How can you just sit there?
I'm not just sitting, I'm eating.
We could win from $100 clear up to $500,000.
Love this 100% all-American beef.
There's instant winners, too, like Coca-Cola, Filet-O-Fish sandwich. Over 50 million prizes available.
Must have won herself a Big Mac.
At McDonald's.
Wednesday. Hold on, America. Here she comes. Cheryl Ladd is back, and she's hotter than ever. With guest stars Carol Burnett and Rick Springfield. The dazzling all-new Cheryl Ladd special.
Wednesday on ABC.
Next on today's FBI.
See this? It's called a pin. I pull it, and 10 seconds later, it's bye-bye time.
This is Phoenix Control. Go ahead.
We have a man on board, says he has a bomb. He does have a gun.
Do we or don't we have a hijacker on this plane?
SWAT team ready?
Suit up and ready to roll. Stop! You're dead!
This is David Hartman. Next week, coverage of the El Salvador elections, reports on the Academy Awards, plus Henry Kissinger and Cheryl Ladd on Good Morning America.
The 54th Annual Academy Awards, Monday at 6.
Wednesday, Ralph decides to do a day of good deeds, hero style, and it's a day the city may never forget on The Greatest American Hero. Then Colt breaks into jail to save an innocent friend on The Fall Guy. Stay tuned now for Convoy, the Sunday night movie, next.
Thursday. When Judy gets herself a new image, Hart makes plans for a little overtime.
You'll have to take this line down. Good choice of words.
Thursday on ABC.
Now you see it, now you don't. Here you have it, here you won't. Oh, Diet Pepsi, 1 small calorie. Now you see it, now you don't. That great Pepsi taste. Diet Pepsi won't go to your waist. So now you see it, now you don't.
Here's the current winning number in the Pepsi Challenge TV cash game. Watch for a new winner every Thursday.
We are USA 1, taking charge, utilizing advanced engine technology in the front-wheel drive Cavalier with a new high-compression electronically fuel-injected 2-liter engine, an available 5-speed transmission, and a new lower price. Chevrolet's going to give the imports competition they haven't seen before. The new Cavalier from America's sales leader, USA 1, is taking charge.
A Wizard of Odyssey? Is the keyboard really the key to greater challenge in video games?
Of course it is. You can play strategy games like Quest for the Rings. Plan your strategy on the game board. Use the keyboard to change heroes, enemies, places. Be a wizard. Outwit fiery dragons. Take that, dragon. We wizards hate to lose. The Master Strategy series. Only from Odyssey 2, where the keyboard is the key to greater challenge.
It's here, the better tolerated aspirin, new improved Bayer aspirin with the patented micro-thin coating. It's better tolerated than regular aspirin. Here's why. Regular aspirin can be chalky, hard to swallow, but coated Bayer goes right down with no bitter taste in the throat, no burning, and Bayer is as fast and effective as ever. is here. Improved Bayer with the patented micro-thin coating. New Improved Bayer. There's never been an aspirin like it, ever.
Who could forget fresh hot Pillsbury chocolate chip cookies?
How many chips were there? Zillions. How do you know? Because me and Mom baked some. Really? You made hot chocolate chip cookies? Real hot. All those chips were melting all over. Then I broke one. And like the chips were everywhere. I can't stand it. Then what? I ate it.
Who wouldn't eat chocolate chip cookies fresh and hot?
And Pillsbury says it's best.
Thursday of Premiere Week starts with a special 2-hour season premiere of Magnum, who becomes the target of a deadly search and destroy mission. Then, on the season premiere of Knots Landing, Kevin Dobson finds himself falling in love with Karen, while Abby's seduction could destroy Gary's marriage with Val. It's all Thursday on Premiere Week.
Watch out, Star Raider. You're flying in the Atari galaxy. We play rough out here. Sure, you have an attack computer and photon torpedoes. Ooh, nice shot, Flyboy. But there's 40 of us, only one of you. Checking the map, Star Raider? We know where you are. Bye-bye, Star Raider.
Star Raiders, the home video game that's only from Atari, and only for systems from Atari.
What goes the best when you're dressed for success? Anything goes with Hush Puppies. What goes so right when you're out for the night? Anything goes with Hush Puppies. What shoes do you choose? We'll give you some clues. Anything goes with Hush Puppies. Dress them up, you can dress them down. They can go to the country, they can go to town. They're nice to your feet and they're kind to your toes. And anything goes with Hush Puppies.
Next, it's a world premiere movie. Dick Van Dyke's middle-class children are driving him crazy. His home life is in a rut.
Wake up.
And his job is getting him down.
Is that another exercise?
So,
I'm dropping out.
Dick Van Dyke and Mariette Hartley in Dropout Father. Next.
Tomorrow, it's the Wild West at its wild best. Magnum's Tom Selleck and Sam Elliott star in The Shadow Riders, the CBS Tuesday night movie at 9, 8 Central and Mountain. Now stay tuned as Dick Van Dyke and Mariette Hartley star in the amusing Dropout Father, a world premiere movie next, following Newsbreak.
Wednesday on Premiere Week, it's 7 brides for 7 brothers, and 2 of the boys are under pressure to prove their manhood.
My grandmother could ride better than that.
Hoyt Axton stars Wednesday.
Good evening. From CBS News, this is Newsbreak. Some 1,200 U.S. Marines are expected to arrive in West Beirut Wednesday now that the Israelis have begun pulling out. There are reports from Lebanese officials and residents that the Israeli soldiers who occupied West Beirut looted homes and businesses. Meanwhile, in Jerusalem tomorrow, the Israeli cabinet is expected to set up a judicial inquiry commission to investigate the massacre of Palestinian refugees. President Reagan is expected to be asked several questions about the Middle East tomorrow when he holds a news conference at 4:30 p.m. Pacific Time. The State Department tonight announced that the U.S. is lifting its ban on U.S. military aid to Argentina. The 5-month ban was imposed during the Falklands War.
Discover the clean, distinctive taste of a light beer worthy of the king of beers.
I'm Connie Chung, CBS News Los Angeles. More news at 11 on this CBS station.
This is CBS.
Ooh, I like it. The choice is plain to see. Carl's Jr. They do it like I like it, and they do it every time. I like it, I like it, I like it, I like it. Ooh, I like it.
Carl's Jr., because man does not live by hamburgers alone. Women either.
At Carl's Jr., I like it.
All wide bodies start out roomy. Then, on most airlines, that space fills up. But on TWA, it's different. TWA has a separate business class that's spacious and comfortable. And it's on every wide-body flight. TWA's Ambassador class has bigger, wider seats and fewer of them, with room for longer legs and wider bodies. Couldn't have said it better myself.
You're gonna like us, TWA.
January 6th, this baby's gonna blow you away. The premiere of Blue Thunder.
Nestle introduces the Peanut Butter Burst Cookie, made with new morsels so peanut buttery, we wonder...
Whoa!
Have we gone too far?
Yeah.
Are they too creamy? Too smooth?
Yeah?
Too peanut buttery?
Yeah.
Nestle's new peanut butter morsels give you a smooth, creamy burst of peanut butter flavor so far from ordinary, it's overwhelming. Did we go too far?
Yeah.
Is there anything we should change?
No.
Nestle's new peanut butter morsels, overwhelmingly peanut buttery.
Once again, the biggest New Year's celebration is at your Toyota dealers. He can show you more cars and trucks than ever before, including the all-new pickup and the best-selling imported cars in America, all at year-end prices. Even before the New Year's celebration, these Toyotas were selling fast. So if you want a great Toyota at a great year-end price, you better hurry. Don't miss the New Year's celebration or the chance to answer this question. What will you do with all the money you save?
Season's greetings from Channel 4.
We asked the whole town of Winter Harbor, Maine, to sample Alka-Seltzer Plus cold medicine. Here's what people said.
I've switched to Alka-Seltzer Plus, and I'll never go back to anything else.
Alka-Seltzer Plus relieves my runny nose, my watering eyes. It just clears my head right out beautiful.
That's why in Winter Harbor, over half the people who tried it are switching to Alka-Seltzer Plus cold medicine.
It worked on this one, the Harbor Cold Alka-Seltzer Plus did.
Alka-Seltzer Plus cold medicine for tough winter colds.
I decided to test Heinz ketchup myself to see why more folks choose it. And you know what happened? Heinz didn't run. Then I tasted Heinz, because to me that's proof. One taste, and I knew which ketchup I liked best.
Unbeatably thick, rich Heinz is America's 3-to-1 choice over any other single ketchup. Taste it for yourself.
No contest.
Heinz, America's favorite for thick, rich ketchup.
I sling hash, beans, what have you, at the little old diner just over the line. I enjoy Joan with the truckers. They're good people. Like the other night, I get this headache. And quick like one of them hands me Anacin.
Anacin. More medicine than any regular strength pain reliever.
Having more medicine's an okay idea. But having no more headache, that's a neon light idea.
Anacin.
What's all the noise about?
Crispy oatmeal.
Introducing new crispy oatmeal and raisin checks.
I never heard oatmeal before. It's talking to the raisins.
Checks made oatmeal crispy, added plump, juicy raisins, and created the first noisy oatmeal with raisins.
What's all the noise about? Crispy oatmeal and raisin checks.
Noisy oatmeal?
But the raisins are quiet.
Crispy oatmeal and raisin Chex brand cereal. Chex is making noise with oatmeal.
Premiering January 4th, he's a family man trying to make ends meet.
I know I shouldn't have spent the $20 on it, Martin, but wait till you see it. Doesn't it just scream to be here?
Exactly when did it scream? Martin Mull stars in Domestic Life. Then Empire, a firm dedicated to teamwork.
I found a $4 million discrepancy.
Someone won't be at the Christmas party this year.
Unless we stand behind him.
Oh, for one for all. Who is it?
Arthur Broderick.
Too bad, Arthur, you're out.
No! Empire, following Domestic Life, premieres January 4th.
I've got a bad cold and a lot of work. If I take Comtrex, won't I still need something for my runny nose?
All you need is Comtrex. That's all. Nothing else.
With Comtrex, do I still need something else for aches and pains?
Comtrex. That's all. Nothing else. None of these can do what Comtrex multi-symptom cold reliever does. Because all by itself, Comtrex relieves a cold like theirs with nasal congestion, runny nose, aches, and coughs.
You know, I feel a lot better now.
Comtrex. That's all. Nothing else. From Bristol-Myers.
Till now, the only way to get really fresh-tasting spaghetti sauce
They ready?
was to grow your own vegetables. Introducing Ragu Chunky Garden-Style Spaghetti Sauces, the chunkiest, freshest-tasting sauces we ever put in a jar. Bursting with the garden-fresh taste of chunky tomatoes, tender mushrooms, crunchy green peppers, sweet onions.
Good sauce.
New Ragu Chunky Garden Style in 3 garden fresh varieties. That's Italian.
Later on The Jeffersons tonight, Louise loses her cool during George's lecture on successful marriage secrets. But first, Sam plays Santa, and the ticket for togetherness is a Christmas cruise on One Day at a Time. Next.
Monday, it's the Emmy and Peabody Award-winning The Body Human, The Body Beautiful.
The art of surgeon turned sculptor.
Share in the astounding magic as one woman is given new hope and self-respect. And the miracles of science offer another young woman the gift of beauty for the asking. Man's ultimate fantasies come true on The Body Human, Monday.
Tomorrow on CBS.
Once again, the biggest New Year's celebration is at your Toyota dealers. He can show you more cars and trucks than ever before, including the all-new pickup and the best-selling imported cars in America, all at year-end prices. Even before the New Year's celebration, these Toyotas were selling fast. So if you want a great Toyota at a great year-end price, you better hurry. Don't miss the New Year's celebration or the chance to answer this question. What will you do with all the money you save?
He tells the ancient story.
And your imagination runs away with you.
Of that glorious first Christmas.
I could imagine life.
Monday on Evening Magazine, an artist's craft brings a nativity scene to life.
It really shows the real true meaning of Christmas.
Then a loving lady doles out cookies and kindness to cross-country bikers.
Cookies coming up.
And fun-colored fashions hit the ski slopes.
Oh, I thought they were beautiful.
Join us for Evening Magazine Monday at 7:30 on TV2.
Sam Brown and Mary Rob Jackson, tonight at 11.
It's still Christmas at Sears, Monday and Tuesday. There's more for your money now with bargains like this Kenmore washer, just $288. Matching dryer, $238. Both with permanent press cycle. All video game cartridges, 10 to 50% off. Save half on this Craftsman power drill or router, your choice, $39.99. Save 50% on this plush nylon pile carpeting. Men's rugged hiking boots, now $19.99. Hurry in.
There's more for your life.
On sale through Tuesday.
Every year at this time, people look forward to very special phone calls. And every year, the Bell system has been there to bring them to you. Now that the Bell system is breaking up, you might wonder what will happen to all those special calls. Nothing. Your local Bell company and AT&T will still serve you, but separately.
Thanks for calling.
Marathon winner Bill Rogers and his mother disagree about breakfast.
I'm always on the run, so my sausage has got to be fast.
But when you lived at home, I made great tasting sausage.
But, Mom...
My sausage has the finest spices, so juicy and tasty.
Mine tastes great, too, and takes just 5 minutes.
My sausage is Swift Premium Brown and Serve.
Swift Premium Brown and Serve sausage.
Great taste.
Without the wait.
Also try Brown and Serve country recipe.
An ounce of gold, an ounce of zinc. Which is more important for your good health? Zinc, more precious than gold for good health. Z-Bec is rich in zinc, a mineral essential to bones and red blood cells, plus 6 B-complex vitamins and vitamin C, vitamins your body can't store, plus vitamin E. To make sure you get enough zinc and vitamins in your diet, get Z-Bec, rich in zinc, more precious than gold for good health. Official vitamin of the 1984 United States Olympic team.
Monday.
Guns are being smuggled to guerrillas in Central America.
Sounds right up my alley.
Scarecrow and Mrs. King get themselves in many a tight spot, while on another
simple case.
Then on Aftermath,
we have a surprise inspection.
Everything's got to be perfect.
Hooey. But will it? And on New Heart, Stephanie's husband arrives.
How nice.
How old are you?
Monday. Wednesday, the Whiz Kids unearth some loot.
It's $1 million.
Wanted by 2 hoods and guarded by a dragon.
Come and get it, P-Brain.
We've got the touch Wednesday.
Oh, I've got an awful cold. If I take Comtrex, would I still need a nasal decongestant?
All you need is Comtrex. That's all, nothing else.
With Comtrex, do I still need a cough medicine?
Comtrex. That's all, nothing else. None of these can do what Comtrex multi-symptom cold reliever does, Because all by itself, Comtrex relieves a cold like theirs with nasal congestion, runny nose, aches, and coughs.
You know, I feel a lot better now.
Comtrex, that's all, nothing else. From Bristol-Myers.
Here it is, Charlie.
Natural spring water. No calories. Bring me 10 more.
10 more?
Gift wrap for Starkist.
Charlie!
Starkist will take me out of sheer gratitude.
Starkist tuna in natural spring water. Delicious taste, but half the calories of tuna in oil. A measurable difference.
Come and get your gift, Starkist.
Sorry, Charlie. Starkist tuna in natural spring water. Good taste, naturally.
Later on Goodnight Beantown, will the newsroom go to pieces when a mad bomber makes a bid for world peace? But first, Louise loses her cool during George's lecture on successful marriage secrets on the Jeffersons. Next, following news break.
Monday, a young woman is given the gift of beauty for the asking, sharing science's most astounding miracles on the award-winning The Body Human, The Body Beautiful, Monday.
Good evening from CBS News. This is Newsbreak. Blinding snow and biting cold stranded a lot of Christmas travelers today. Churches and armories in Illinois, Indiana, and Ohio took in hundreds of motorists whose cars had stalled and then were buried under snowdrifts. He couldn't bring his whole troop with him for security reasons, but Bob Hope showed up at Beirut today to entertain the Marines. It was a surprise to the men. Hope's visit was not announced in advance, that too for security reasons. On London's Oxford Street, a bomb in a garbage can went off and slightly injured 2 people, but because it was Christmas, shops were closed, the streets were near empty, and that's why no one was killed. More after this.
If you had a package that absolutely, positively had to be somewhere overnight, who would you call?
John Miro, the surrealist Spanish painter, died today in Mallorca. He was 90. Miro used to say to understand his work, you had to know the religious and magical content of things. This is Charles Osgood. Merry Christmas. We'll see you later on the CBS Sunday Night News.
This is CBS.
Starting tomorrow, the savings begin at 8 a.m. during the after-Christmas sales and clearances at Kaufman's. Save 40% on fashionable suit looks and colorful separates from Evan Picone. Save 25 to 40% on men's outerwear from Bill Blass, Christian Dior, London Fog, and much more. Stock up for next year with great cards and wraps. Our entire stock reduced 50%. You'll find all of our best now selling for less during the after-Christmas sales and clearances. Starting tomorrow at 8 a.m. at Kaufman's.
Ever notice how things break down right after the warranty expires? Most warranties only last a short time. But if you have a transmission problem, you can choose at an additional cost a service that includes a warranty that lasts as long as you own your car. AMCO's Car Ownership Warranty. You get free annual checkups and you never pay for transmission repair again. Wouldn't it be nice if every warranty was this way? AMCO. Why go anywhere else?
Merry Christmas from